my homemade Italian dressing. We're just gonna go right ahead and get into it. What I'm gonna use is 2 tablespoons of Italian seasoning. We're gonna use about a tablespoon of Dijon mustard, a tablespoon of granulated sugar, a teaspoon of salt, and a teaspoon of true lemon. And that's what that looks like. This is just crystallized lemon juice. I have a half a cup virgin olive oil and a quarter of a cup of balsamic vinegar and 2 tablespoons of water. That's it. Into our awaiting mason jar, our oil, our balsamic, our Dijon, I'm gonna use about a tablespoon, our water, our sugar, salt, and true lemon. All of these are optional. You don't have to use those 3 items. I think they add something to the dressing. And in goes our seasoning. And then we just put our lid on it and we give this a really good shake. The mustard's going to help emulsify all of this together so that it stays together and doesn't separate. So I'm going to shake this, and then if you like, you can always let this sit before you use it so all of those herbs and spices will hydrate and become soft. But you don't have to. So that's how you make Italian dressings. You can make this up ahead of time. I would use this within a week or 2. So that's how you make homemade Italian dressing. Get started going over all the ingredients for this creamy buttermilk poppy seed dressing. Today I'm making my version sugar-free, but you can feel free to sub out any of your favorite sweeteners. Do you like to use regular sugar or honey? Do you like to use pure erythritol or some drops of liquid stevia? If that's the case, you should use whatever amount is the equivalent to a half cup. Today I'm using an erythritol and stevia blend. That is a cup for cup version of the sweetener. So we're going to start off by using a half a cup of good quality mayonnaise, a half a cup of our sweetener, which as I said is a stevia erythritol blend, but you can use regular sugar here, a half cup of apple cider vinegar, a half cup of buttermilk, and then we're going to flavor this up with a teaspoon each of kosher salt, cracked black pepper, tablespoon of Dijon mustard. That's going to help everything emulsify, and it's going to give it a nice little tang and a little bit of heat. A teaspoon each of garlic powder and onion powder, and the star of the show, 2 tablespoons of poppy seeds. So there goes our mayonnaise and our buttermilk in with our apple cider vinegar, our sweetener, poppy seeds, garlic and onion, salt and pepper, and then we'll go ahead and we'll drop in our mustard. And then you just go ahead and, I'm going to make mine in a jar, but you can do yours in a bowl. And if you do that, you just want to use a nice whisk and you want to get that nice and well incorporated. But today I'm going to put mine in this jar and I'm going to give it a good shake. And since we're using the sweetener, you want to make sure that you shake it really, really well so that you get that incorporated and all dissolved in there. And you can see already it looks like a beautiful poppy seed dressing in that mason jar. I'm just going to grab a spoon and give it a taste.
That works.
That's really good.
It's just like me, sweet and tangy.
If you say so, honey. All right. Well, there's our dressing, and I'll be right back and I'll show you what it looks like on a little bit of lettuce. There you have it. There is our creamy buttermilk poppy seed dressing all ready to go, put on a little dinner salad for you guys, and it tastes amazing. I do recommend that you allow this to sit in your fridge for a half an hour to an hour, then give it another good shake and you're good to go. You can use it to top your salad, and this is just a way to kind of change up how you do things. This is very reminiscent of a traditional Amish style poppy seed dressing. It's got that whole sweet and tangy thing going on, and it's positively delicious. Alright, we're going to go over all the ingredients and I'm going to show you how to make a creamy Caesar salad dressing. We are starting off with our creamy salad dressing base just like we have in the past with other creamy dressings. So that is 1 cup of good quality mayonnaise, 1 cup of buttermilk, half a cup of sour cream. And then we start with the Caesar salad goodness. 1/4 cup of grated Parmesan cheese, a tablespoon of Dijon mustard, a tablespoon of anchovy paste or 4 anchovy fillets finely chopped, 4 cloves of minced garlic, 1 tablespoon of Worcestershire sauce, 1 tablespoon of freshly squeezed lemon juice, and a teaspoon of cracked black pepper. Alright, so we're going to get our mayonnaise in the bowl. our sour cream, and our buttermilk. Get all those in there. And you just want to whisk all of this together because this is your creamy dressing base. So now we're going to go ahead and we're going to add all of our flavorizers to make this a creamy Caesar dressing. Our Dijon mustard is going to go in here. Our anchovy paste. Anchovies add a salty richness, and when you cook them off in some olive oil, they had a nutty layer of flavor. They don't taste terribly fishy when they're mixed in with other ingredients, and you won't even know it's in there. I promise. You gotta kind of have it in a Caesar dressing. So in goes our Worcestershire sauce, our lemon juice, and our cracked pepper, and our Parmesan cheese. Give it a good mix. So just make sure that you give it a super good whisk if you are using the paste. You're gonna wanna give this a taste to see if you wanna add any salt. It's perfect thickness. Coats the back of a spoon. It's going to be perfect for tossing your romaine. I love that. I've presented it here with just some clean, really beautiful, fresh, crisp romaine lettuce leaves. You can actually just take your romaine and you can just kind of dip it and enjoy it like that. Oh man, that is seriously delicious. Here. Like amazing.
Seriously.
It's crisp, it's fresh, it hits all those notes that you want in a Caesar dressing. You're gonna love it.